good to go. Audio's going. Stream isn't crashing and burning. Got audio. I got video. Alright. Let's hit buttons. What the fuck? We gotta have funny coffee. That's our... Patricia's been kidnapped. Melvin's evil. Candy's a giant fat woman. The game should be close to wrapping up. We're running out of town.
Now that's what I'm... You can't get fine eating like this, so make sure...
Can I have coffee here? Foster Road. What about her dad being involved? I don't know.
Thanks, man. Next time.
How is that not a coffee? Oh, you're here. Hey, buddy.
Just do me a kindness and shut up.
Yeah, both of them you ever date. Man, it's kind of fucked. Danny lost his arm for literally nothing. He was critically regretting getting his arm bit off. There is like a side quest.
Just do...
I'm wondering if this was tied to like the doll quest, but I guess not. I don't know. He wasn't in the manor when PJ died. Okay, where's... Do I just drink coffee item? No. Okay, I guess I'm going to the cafe.
Zach, first we need to refresh ourselves. Caffeine. That's what we need. Preferably through hot, intoxicatingly aromatic coffee brewed from freshly ground beans. And there's only one place we can get that.
Is there more lines?
Zach, first we need to refresh...
Because you can't get cool coffee from the
Zach, it appears to be. Let's come.
We're so fucked. Doesn't open until 5, doesn't it? God damn it! Alright, let's go to the fucking mansion then. Maybe we can get the guy's arm back, or his precious treasure. Got like 3 hours to fucking burn. 3 hours to not farm for crawfish.
Caffeine, Zach. We need caffeine, full of energy. Just like that blazing sun. That's what we need to refresh our brains. What do you say? Let's kick back and enjoy some good old-fashioned coffee.
I'm not farming fucking stems to upgrade my goddamn skateboard. There's nowhere to travel to anymore. Do I have to kill the gator? Oh, the gator escaped. We got vengeance, I guess.
Zach, first we need to refresh ourselves. Caffeine. That's what we need, preferably through hot.
Saxman's there. I don't give a shit about Saxman.
Just do me.
How the hell did you get that? Okay, I can use cooler shells. What if I could level that up?
Just do me a kindness.
Does APHE stand for something? I don't know what that is on the top of my head. Let's see if I can upgrade that. I might use that as my second ult fire, along with the. I think because I assume it's like a. Oh, armor piercing high explosive. I mean, if it does more damage, fuck it. Let's see if I can upgrade it. I have the resources too. If I don't, I can probably just still equip it anyway. I'm not getting anything from increasing my attack past 5. It doesn't do anything at all. Which gives me the impression that, like, while stats can go to 20, it's possible any stat increase over 5 does literally nothing. Which would make sense, because if, like, 2 handling is going to be this much, I assume, like, handling caps at 5. Like, any upgrades can actually cap at 5.
Doth thou
I should not have fucking talked to you. I don't care. Okay, this is the bead quest. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not getting all the beads.
doth thou
I'm ready to just do what I can to fucking finish this game and move on with my life. I don't have black bass skulls. Oh well.
fucking thou hast
That's probably good enough. Ever get any black bass skulls? I guess we can do that. Maybe. I guess it was gonna fucking sleep. I can burn my smokes. Maybe that will speed it up enough. I don't have to waste time going to bed. Oh, it's fucking... God damn it. I'm stupid. It's 1700, not fucking...
I still don't feel refreshed yet, Zach. How about we go and grab a warm cup of joe? I'm sure it'll lead us to...
Am I kind of quiet compared to the other audio in the game right now?
Oh my lord!
Can I kick my mic up a little bit? Like that. I could also try upgrading in the ad.
You look pooped, honey.
Hello, Alexis.
No, I already have
Yes,
my mic maxed
someone
in
did
this.
quite the number on me.
Must have
How about
Giving
that?
you
How
one
is
heck
that
of a
in comparison
shiner.
to it?
Well, let me get you some coffee so you can relax, honey.
Yes, that's it, Alexis. Just
Okay.
what I was waiting for. Would it be possible to get an especially pungent cup, smoldering with all the heat of the southern sun?
I want it black.
Coming
Extra
right
black.
up.
Blacker than you. I should burn my coffee. Hey, he's trying to... Don't possess his coffee cup. He wants to drink that before it gets cold.
Zach, look.
Hanuman in the coffee.
Patty.
He's just hallucinating.
No,
it.
Melvin. No!
Only I get to do that, Melvin. He spilled his coffee. It's so...
Oh, my Lord, what are you trying to do? Wake the dead? What's wrong, honey?
Thanks, coffee.
Where is this boathouse located?
Oh, my Lord, what's going on with you? Your poor voice is positively trembling.
Just tell me. Where is this boathouse located?
There's lots of boathouses around these parts, honey. Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, then, can you at least tell me when this photo was taken?
Looks to me like it was taken during the Clarkson Campbell wedding party when PJ married his ex-wife Audrey.
How do you
There
know
was a
that?
building this tall in town back then?
Oh, you know what? That must be the cold storage warehouse. That big billboard on the roof is the Clarksons, see? I bet you'd be able to get a great view of all the boathouses in the swamp from up there.
Thank you. That's all the info I need. Would you mind if I borrowed this?
Shoot, of course not, honey.
Thanks for your help. And keep the change.
Oh, my Lord.
$10? $10? Why is the bowling woman here? Can we at least get another cup of coffee? The coffee's still on the table. Well, if she's my apprentice, she'll dodge this. Oh. That's some fuck. Alright, we're ready to go. we got some cool bullets now. Oh, fuck off. I have to fucking wait the rest of the day. Well, I'm not going to farm a brass fucking skull. I have to go to bed. I have to sleep because these times exist to continuously anger me.
Do you think Patty's okay? She acts strong, but it seemed like she was deeply distraught. Where did Melvin disappear to? The same goes for her mother, Candy. We never even got a chance to meet her mother. Did they get swallowed up into the Clarksons' vortex as well? We need to hurry, Zach. As of now, Patty could be in danger. Can't stop moving until we find the source to all this chaos.
But I will go to sleep. Stop. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'll listen to the skateboarding thing on the way. The what? I need to remove the B. I don't get the joke. I'm sorry. I don't get the joke. Are you accusing me of being BR? Are you? Or do you have the fucking gall to fucking claim I'm BR? Yeah, there's an entire, I know there's a whole tan thing, and that's why they have suntan lotion, but it's like, I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit.
And that's what you can't. So make.
I keep eating so many Banana Fosters during this trip that I don't actually eat. I just eat coffee and enjoy the
Nice,
atmosphere of the
Next.
Banana Foster.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
I guess we only had one new line for losing Patty.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Yeah, I can't imagine this game being too much longer. Because we have, like, this section, and then there might be, like, a section with playing as Zack at the end. But otherwise, like, the game's, like, we're out of town. We're out of town, and we're out of characters. I think the closest I had to, like, I mean, unironically, I was so angry that I, like, just went fucking ballistic. And that was, like, the ending of Nocturne in Yellow. And then, the time I tried doing the blackjack minigame in, Resident Evil 7. Like, I remember when I tried streaming the blackjack minigame, I got so angry, I had to just leave the room to the other side of the house and just stand there for a bit before I came back. Why are we talking about this now? Okay, so I guess we're going to the, back to the Clarkson estate? To the swing? Oh yeah, that was like a comedy breakdown. That was just me, like, just laughing my ass off. What's the free quest that gives the skull? Nice dreams. But in terms of, like, actually, like, seriously losing my shit and getting incredibly angry, it was those two are the ones that come to my head of stuff I did on the stream. Nocturne Yellow was because the final boss was just impossible at the highest difficulty. Because it was just poorly designed. Because it had, like, a pointless little gimmick to it that you just could not do on Death March. It was just impossible. Because it required you to lure enemies over to a spot, and on that difficulty, the enemies attack so fast that they cannot move. So this is like a swings. We got an indicator of where the fuck that was, right? This is like a swing stuff. Yeah. You haven't lost everything. You haven't lost your other arm. You still have an arm left. So that's fucking useless. Alright. That was a decent enough side quest. It's kind of funny how, like, you could how easy it is to fucking miss it, though.
We've been in this town for longer than we originally planned, haven't we? Oh no, I'm not complaining.
Not talk to him anymore. Finally getting our level in the cold storage facility this time. Actually going inside. I can't go inside. Hey, buddy, again. We're seeing a lot of each other these days.
Oh, it's you. I reckon I owe you an apology for how I was acting before. I think I get what you meant now. You'll no longer be able to borrow a certain someone's power. Well, those words woke me up. I need to get myself together or I'll sink. You saved me. So, thanks.
Now this is a surprise, Zach. Can a human being really turn themselves around this quickly?
Hey, come on, don't say that. I was drunk, you know. I lost my baby girl, my wife, then my father-in-law. I didn't know what to do. Blaming it all on someone else was the only way I knew how to cope. All right? What are you here for, anyway? Thought you already investigated this place.
I'd like to get your permission to climb up to the roof. Right up to that hideous sign there.
Oh, is that all? Well, go on ahead. I know you're a genius agent. If you need to go up there, then by all means.
Danny, I'm not a genius. I'm a complete failure. I never even gave a single thought to P.J. Clarkson's first daughter. I was practically oblivious the entire time. I never considered the possibility that Lena had a child either, and that misstep cost us many sacrifices.
But you know all about it now, right? Then just move on. You figured out that it was Galena who murdered Lise, and that Galena was being manipulated by Lena. You proved that my treasure wasn't evil after all. It may have cost us a lot of sacrifices, but that still makes you a genius agent, and that's how I know I can trust you. Now, I don't care if you're FBI. I'm still gonna come clean and say it. Whoever killed my treasure is gonna pay. I want to track him down and kill him with my own hands. But I'm a Clarkson too. So I made up my mind.
Oh, he's got the music
All
now.
Clarkson's got a job to do.
Truly, the power of the Deep South. And the music just stops. All right. He got a few seconds of the song.
Which one is it, Zach? Patricia must be in the boathouse we saw in that photograph, along with Melvin and Candy, the goddess of fertility.
Yeah, it's a good character arc.
What I saw at Alexis's restaurant, not only was my mind still reeling, but the oracle was also rather vague. But so what, Zach? We just need to find the same boathouse that we saw in that picture. There's got to be another singularity inside it. Zach, that's the boathouse. It's right where the photograph was taken. But I have no idea how we're supposed to reach it.
We'll have to ride the gators, Zach. If only there was like a guy we knew
Zach?
who had boats.
It looks like we have no choice but to head back to the starting line. Let's go and see the one who fired the pistol at Heaven. He should be able to transport us straight to that boathouse.
Only if you can play
Remember,
side
his love
quest
for justice is so strong that he chased a poacher's boat all the way up the bayou. I'm sure he'll be happy to help us. Zach, stop and just imagine it for a moment. Chuck's face, once he hears that poacher's boat is actually a shrine housing the goddess of fertility.
I assume that was Candy before she turned into Big
What's
Chugs.
this? Who left this message for her? Zach, you know what? I forgot all about our 10-foot giant. We still have a lot of work left to do in this town.
Okay, we're still good time-wise. But what the fuck?
Zach, there's the biggest man we've seen in town thus far. Let's talk to him just in case.
The
Hello there, Avery. I need your help.
what is the context of that? Is that like a pal?
Would you mind raising your arms up high like this for me?
Raise my arms like this?
Thank you. That's perfect. It appears that even with your height, you'd have a tough time reaching a spot up that high.
Also, like, I thought we already, like, confirmed it wasn't him in the cold storage room.
I love Lise. Yep.
But they are, didn't they, isn't there already, like, bootleg Egyptian Lucario in Pal World? Like, is this another one?
But Lise got cold.
This is the bootleg Honka.
Lise turned white. My poor sunlight wouldn't move no more.
Pal World is one of those games that I would want to play, but I cannot fucking stand playing it. It's a cool idea, and I bought it because it had such a funny... the pitch of just, like, Pokemon with guns, and you just use them in callous ways is really funny, but I don't want to play the game.
Avery, I understand how you feel.
Like, it's combat shit, it's crafting is shit, it's just like, it's just a chore to play in every conceivable way, but it has a really good pitch. You just grab the fucking sheep and use it as a human shield and shit like that.
I'm sure that Lise does too.
Really?
Oh yes, I guarantee it. Right now, I'm trying to eliminate the cause of her death, but I need your assistance. If you ever see a man who looks taller and stronger than you, I want you to let me know.
I will. You bet I will. Yup.
I'm more concerned why he's like standing next to these explosive barrels. Oh fuck! God damn it! Why did he disappear? I was gonna shoot the. I was cocked. I was gonna shoot the fucking barrel next to him, and he fucking ran. Can't fucking fuck this. Fuck. I guess I could just fire it and just jump all the way over. It's over here anyway. So what's this collectible? This has to be the one collectible I need for all my issues. No.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car, remember? But this town is different. The streets are all paved so cleanly that we can skate along them without a care.
Disarmed. Fucked. He's just too powerful.
Hello, Chuck. The time has finally come to catch that poacher's boat you spoke of.
Oh, now he wants to catch the boat. Thought you FBI boys don't chase down boats. Ain't that what you said? Unless it's a terrorist boat that plans to overthrow our country, right?
You're exactly right, Chuck. I discovered that boat does contain perpetrators who are potentially capable of overthrowing our country. Perpetrators who are deeply connected to a new drug called Sang Rouge.
And you expect me to help you?
Yes, I need your help.
I see you got the balls to match just how big a goddamn prick you are. Poachers can fuck with my farm all they want, But the moment drugs get involved, all of a sudden you're raring to go. Guess what? I don't give a shit.
But what if I perform a racing course for you?
I can't solve this case without your help, Chuck. If you're angry about how I acted earlier, then please allow me to apologize.
I don't want no apology.
Then how can I get you to trust me?
He needs the number 3 delivery site quests.
You really don't know when to shut up, do ya?
Oh, we have to beat him in rock throw?
As you can see, I'm busy here. So if you're done harassing me, then,
Chuck, that was amazing. Absolutely incredible. Fantastic. How did you do that?
thanks? I don't know.
The answer lies in his physical advantage.
His low height gives him a strength advantage. He's min-maxing.
That's it, Zach. Your stance when you toss makes all the difference. I can't get over how beautiful his stance was. Just what am I missing?
You like skipping stones? You know, I always trust a man who knows how to skip
Oh my
good.
god!
See, the key to skipping is how close your arm is to the water when you throw. You also need accurate speed, an accurate wrist snap, and accurate timing when you let go. That's why short folk who stay low to the ground and keep a low profile like me can skip better. And that's how I reckon I can trust a man who knows what skipping's all about. Got it? If you want my help,
Oh my god.
you gotta impress me with your skipping. Then I'll lend you my boat.
I think I made like make over 5 points? That's nothing!
Hot damn! Woo-wee! You're a natural. That was flawless skipping, all right.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You got talent, boy. And you're humble, too.
Well, I did have a great teacher. That's what helped me to stay low.
Yep, that's the key. Gotta keep low profile. Folks can learn a lot about life from stone skipping. Feller's gotta stay humble. Keep himself from getting all arrogant. Know what I mean?
Can't get a big head.
Okay, maestro. I trust you now. I'll take you into the swamp or wherever the hell else you want to go. Want to shove off now? Gotta make hay while the sun shines. Let's head over to my boat. Follow me, maestro.
It's Maestro. He's gonna say it wrong the entire time. Actually, I think I had a stone skipping amulet.
We gotta go round a bit to get to your boathouse. It ain't the safest route out there, so just be ready.
Okay, so we have to do this minigame at least once.
Zach, this is exhilarating. It's like an amusement park ride, only better.
Hold on tight now, maestro.
This is yet another reminder about just how vast and varied our homeland of America is.
I fucking love the Deep South. Firing speed might be fucking low. I don't know, not use fire speed. high explosive rounds though. They do count when I'm shooting the gators, though. Any gyro control. Yeah, the explosive necklace is from Danny. Cringe. I'm cringe. We got a snail house. That does something.
This is as far as I can take you. You're gonna have to walk from here.
Thanks, Chuck.
Hey, you hear that wind a-howling? That there's a storm coming. You better watch yourself out there. You hear?
How am I gonna get back,
Oh,
Chuck?
yeah. And folks don't usually come round this end too much, so be careful. You got a weapon?
How?
Just give me a holler if you need me to come get you. I do always trust a good skipper from the bottom of my heart.
I appreciate all your help.
Oh, he's a captain and you're the skipper? Okay, it's not just immediately turn into Dark Zone? Yeah.
Zach, a deadly premonition.
Stop it! You can't do it again!
How do you feel about
You
this?
said it too!
Honestly, I'm torn. I know the truth that awaits us here isn't one we want to accept. But we have to keep marching ahead. We're FBI special agents, remember? The United States Department of Justice has authorized us to deliver justice in their name. You know, sometimes I get to thinking, why did I ever decide to work in the justice sector?
Okay, that does give me a damage upgrade. So I'm going from 75 to 90. No, because I did, the number was yellow, but I don't think I got a headshot. Because I think the number with the headshot was like 115 or something. problem. Well, maybe the damage upgrade actually did matter. Oh, this might be a problem. I don't think it's... Yeah. Okay, we may have a bit of an issue here.
I'll curse you.
Okay, so I might need to reconfigure my fucking settings. Figure out where the fuck what I can actually walk on. Help. You can walk through that. But I can't. Okay. Did I pick up a chicory? I'm not paying attention. I'm kind of busy. The explosive shot's still useful, even if it doesn't.
You can't do anything. I'll curse you.
Maybe the 7 damage does actually do more.
Zach, we've reached the final stage. Are you prepared for the truth?
Yeah, we're saving Melvin, right? Yeah, I don't think the explosion ammo does anything at all. I'm probably gonna have to... I don't know if I can let me change my equipment. Which means this last section might be a little bit more difficult. I'm not for sure. It'll give me a totem before the final boss, but I don't think it's gonna give me a totem before that. It really is just... Biscuit's fucking wife. Finally. A woman for Ben.
Love you. I'll do anything for you. I'll make your wish come true.
You stand before the goddess. Mind your manners.
Sorry, but I don't worship that deity.
You always were a rude one.
I don't worship fat women.
Patty, everything's all right now. Just come over to me.
She can't hear you, York. Patricia's already in a trance. Outside voices can't reach her.
You didn't. San Rouge?
Now, what kind of fool do you take me for?
I mean, you are the fool king.
She's the consecrated virgin, and virgins need to be pure. She won't be able to serve the goddess if she gets all corrupted. Now, will she? And besides, she's got a resistance to the stuff. Might be due to the blood she inherited from her parents, or might be Saint Rouge was designed that way on purpose. Not that it matters now, 'cause she's about to die. I wouldn't do that if I were you, York. Or did you forget who gave you Mr. Alligator to begin with? You think I'd hand you a weapon without any sort of safeguard in it?
I mean,
This is straight out of a bad C movie, Melvin.
Call it what you want, York. But
shoot him
I'm the
at-
main
let's-
character here, and you already played your part. Now that Candy's become the goddess, I will take her once more and claim my seat as the king who rules this town. Yes, I will be the one who rebuilds the Clarksons' legacy!
Power isn't important to you, Melvin. All you care about is your loving family, remember? The man who won the heart of the most beautiful girl in the world. Melvin Woods.
God
We
damn
can
it,
still
York.
stop this from happening. You just need to wake up, Melvin.
York, you really are a second-rate man. You're incapable of understanding how other folks feel. Lena was the one I loved. Candy's merely the symbol we use to restore the Clarksons' glory. The goddess of fertility is just an idol designed to guide our people down the proper path. I devoted everything I had to Lena. Hey, Patricia!
Ah,
York, wait, don't say ha, just do some,
I
wait!
was obsessed with Lena ever since I was a kid.
York!
She lived in a big mansion and also had
Is
skin
York
and
just
ice.
stupid and just
All I
saying,
ever
that, oh,
wanted was
there's a
features
safeguard on the
like
gun,
her.
and he's
My
just gonna
friends were
believe
too
it
close-minded to
and
understand.
not do anything?
Don't let the white
and not
man
even try?
brainwash you, they said. But race was never a part of it for me. She was always far above that shit. A higher being who surpassed it all. And by the time I grew up, she already changed forms and abandoned her home. At first, I was so shocked. It felt like my dreams had been shattered before I ever got a chance to pursue them. But when I finally got a chance to meet her face to face, everything changed. I loved her female form with all my heart. The moment I saw her
Finally,
again,
I'm not gay.
she completely possessed my soul. Hey, York.
This is important
You know how
to me,
they say
York. It's
God
important that
created
I'm
man in
not
his own
gay on
image?
Pride Month.
That's what Lena is. She's God's finest creation. The perfection of the human race.
she wasn't perfect in any way, Melvin. She was just another criminal who happened to be a bit smarter than most.
You never understand. Anywho, I decided to follow her plan. And so I became the one who supported her from the shadows, working to fulfill her dream of restoring the Clarksons' glory. That's why I seduced Candy, married her, and kept giving her Saint Rouge whenever Lena told me to. Then, you know what happened? About 1 year ago, we finally saw a sign. A sign of the birth of the goddess of fertility.
You mean she started growing horribly obese?
8 years. It felt long, but also short somehow. I knew from the start that much blood would be spilled. But I had no other choice. It was the only way for me to make my beloved angel need me.
So you murdered Galena, too?
Yeah, that didn't exactly go according to plan. Galena was supposed to kill Lise, and Lena was supposed to take Patricia's life. Then Lena and Galena were supposed to kill PJ and end their own lives. Filicide, patricide, and suicide. These 3 types of sacrifice were gonna complete the blood purge. But then you came to town. You're such a pest, York. I loathe every fabric of your being. Always buzzing around us like a gnat, trying to upset our faith, but no more. I'm going to stop you right here, sacrifice my daughter, and complete Lena's plan once and for all.
If only our gun didn't have a safeguard on it. York.
There may have been some hiccups in the plan, but the result won't change. After all, I'm her daddy. In the end, the goddess of fertility and her king will be the only ones left. We'll find a way to make do on our own.
Yeah, seriously. Sarah MK Ultra word. Arnold
Hey,
S.
York, haven't you been wondering why I'm talking so much about myself? Because this
Stalling
is the
for
last
time.
stage of the game? And nope, I've just been waiting for this.
Yeah, I've been stalling for the levels.
The bud. Soon, she'll be reborn, and the goddess of fertility will be among us. It all ends here!
Oh no, the cigarette! Oh no, the cigarette wasn't safeguarded! How did you lose to that? You're wearing a
Hey.
mask.
Are you all right?
You're
Die!
Did York lose? There's no fucking way. Mask. It's white. Oh, York's got... York's falling and he can't get up.
Shit! No! Stop, goddammit! Get away from her!
Daddy! Mama!
Patricia, you gotta...
Get out of the way!
You're weak!
But the goddess! Lena's plans!
Daddy!
No! Damn it! I was supposed to be the king! I need to stop the fire! Shit! Damn it!
Yeah, I can't believe you got
Daddy,
beaten by a lightning
run.
bolt.
I'll die for you.
Patricia?
If Mama and I die, it'll all end, right? I know about the real you. I know that my blood's cursed. So I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna die here with Mama, so it'll all stop. Just please run, Daddy. You're a good man, aren't you?
He's morbing out! Oh.
Daddy?
Everyone's in a
Saved
sacrifice
me.
Olympics right now. He's working on it.
Patty,
I can't believe...
I need you. give me strength.
I need the strength of 2 men.
Daddy? You saved me? But why?
There are those.
You kept saying you were gonna kill me.
Does this matter?
You should have let it... Daddy! I can't do it!
Are you all right?
Agent York! Save my daddy!
Get out of here! York, take my CLG and run!
No! I can't leave both of you here!
Just go!
It's impossible,
No.
Spook. They can't
I'm
ride
not
the
leaving.
boat. It's
No!
Can we not just, yeah,
No.
just ride the boat?
I sinned. I can't come back to this world. We have to say goodbye here. I'll take your mama with me. It's time for you to start a new life, sweetie.
Oh wait,
Oh,
she's
you
too
won't be
fat to
shackled
ride the
to your
boat. Never mind,
destiny.
I've never heard the boat before. Never mind, I can't do that joke.
York,
I'm on a boat. The boat's all the way
I
down at the...
confess my sins.
That's...
I'm gonna die here.
Technically,
I
they
know this
did.
isn't
They did
how you
ride the
wanted
boat
things to
with
go
her.
down.
Actually, I guess it was a different boat
But she's
before.
innocent. My CLG is pure. Please. Just take her and get out of here.
No! No! I'm staying with you! Oh!
Ah! My daughter's in your hands now. York.
I'm trading her, and she's your problem.
Let's go,
now.
Patty.
No! Let me go!
She'll be a
Daddy!
child
Mama!
soldier on your
No!
on your side.
Oh, I'm sorry, CLG.
They ever explain what CLG
Horrible
stands
father.
for?
Even before we ever met, I was always heading down
Clever little girl.
the wrong path. But I finally understand it now. I love my family from the bottom of my heart. Both you and your mama.
I feel like we skipped a level, and are we just not? How much game is left?
I love you with all my heart, Daddy.
I'm sorry, Candy.
I'm sorry for ruining your life and turning you into a blimp. Even though I didn't love you.
Lena, I'm such a failure. I screwed it all up again. Your whole plan's been ruined. I'm sorry. Right up to the end, I could never do anything right. Oh, really? So, it's all okay? Oh, good. Well, just hold on then. Candy and I will be right there.
I can't believe this.
The worst father.
Oh my God, Melvin.
His daughter. Life can be a bitch sometimes. But it wasn't all bad.
I can't believe their entire plan was completely derailed by a stray lightning bolt. Are they going to explain that was Hanuman or something like that? Voodoo Man? I think his name. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Oh no, now the seeds are in the water supply. So that's the end of chapter 3. What? How much? What else is the game?
Katrina brought that rain to us.
What? No.
And now, I realized that at the very end, I saw him. But she washed all that away. Every last trace.
I can't believe the final boss was Katrina all along. Yeah, remember when we had the quest to get magic bongos? And we still haven't used them for anything? There he is! I can't believe he created Katrina! He created Katrina for me. Thanks, and I don't fucking hell. Okay, what left is... What else can be in the game? How much game is left?
I just love the look of glistening green grass. You know the green I'm talking about. Moist with sprinkler water.
I thought Candy was Bigfoot.
Of the sun. In that regard, Louisiana's grass is in a class of its own. Just picture it on a clear summer day. A cold beer in one hand, gazing out from your porch onto the garden you're so proud of. This is the life. Doesn't get much better than this. That's how you feel. A well-kept garden and a cold beer, the ultimate combination. They go hand in hand, just like hot dogs and sporting events. But that grass, it's got a bit of a nerve to it. It doesn't matter how many times you cut it down. It'll always keep coming back and turn your eyes away for a bit. And that's when it'll really sprout up. Up until last week, your garden was perfectly pruned and balanced, symmetrical and pristine. But you wake up the next morning, and you can't even stand to look at what it's become. That's why people work so hard to cut their grass. Like it's some ordeal they've been tasked with by the big man in the sky. Oh. And it never ends. Understand me, Zach? If you want to stop cutting your grass, well, you need to either submit to its growth or force it to wither. That's all humans can really do. Hard work never really gets you anywhere in the big picture. Nothing but wasted efforts. You following me here? Now just be honest with yourself. Be honest, Francis Zach Morgan. Oh, howdy, Zach. So we meet again. Such a touching reunion. Like a little boy who was given up for adoption, finally reuniting with his true parents.
Or he's got the anime eyes now.
Look, even little Willie here is beside himself with joy.
Kissing!
Oh, dear.
Damn it! I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, he's attacking her. Oh, I hope that means he hasn't just shot Allison with a gun.
Breathe. Let me go.
Well, he hasn't shot her.
Hey, let her go! What the hell's gotten into you?
Jason!
Jeez, are you okay?
That was tactics.
That should do it. Well, no turning back now. How should we clean this up?
I'm searching the room. This room is pure insanity. But I can't let it shake me. Why did you come here, Aaliyah? Remember the real reason you decided to investigate Morgan's house in the first place. We came here to find a missing girl. Come on, Agent Jones. I know you're hiding something.
What are you talking about?
You've been watching him for 4.5 years, haven't you? Can you really stand here and tell me that you never saw a single one of the strange signs I'm picking up on now?
What signs?
Deadly premonitions.
Stop saying it!
Preparations for kidnapping or terrorist activities. Sexual depravity, violent tendencies, self-mutilation, or even just contacting a specific person periodically.
Nope. Nada. He doesn't fit any of that. You think I'd really ignore something that obvious? I may be a schlub, but I'm still an FBI agent.
Then why didn't you do anything about this room? Or did you merely choose to ignore his abnormal proclivities?
You want to know what I did? I did my damn job. End of story. I was outside the entire time. How do you expect me to notice a room like this from out there? It's as simple as that. At least it was, until you dragged me into this whole mess. Don't blame me just because your big investigation ended up leading nowhere.
Then tell me the truth. After seeing this room, can you really say that man is in his right mind? He kept this room a total secret from you for over 4.5 years. No normal human is capable of such a feat.
I don't think if he can't enter it, if Simon couldn't enter the house, and all he had to do was just cover that window, and then that's it.
Only a true genius, or a true monster.
It's not like an incredibly strenuous task to hide this from someone who can't look inside.
Can you really guarantee that he won't try anything if we just let him go here?
Well,
I mean, you're arresting him for assault. He tried to fucking kill you.
Then you need to help me. Find some sort of evidence that we can use to make him reveal what he's plotting.
Okay. Why do you think Jethro here survived?
Why?
I mean, doesn't he look like the kind of guy who'd die first in a horror movie?
He married into the Clarkson family. He didn't possess Clarkson blood, so he had nothing to do with Helena Doman's plan.
The blood purge thing? But if that was all there was to it, then Helena Doman wouldn't have killed anyone but Clarksons, right? Yet a ton of the Clarkson gang members died, along with Sheriff Woods. Doesn't add up.
She did whatever it took to achieve her goals. She'd kill if the plan required it. But killing people outside of the Clarkson family was never a priority.
Counterpoint, Lewis. She has a cool hat.
Her ultimate goal was to cut off the Clarkson bloodline. Maybe he was always meant to be an assistant to the goddess of fertility.
What, like a servant?
He was the kind of person who was most in his element when he had someone to serve. Even afterwards, he let Patricia take over the estate, while he became her assistant.
Cock.
As soon as he settled into his role, the townspeople started to respect him. Now they practically revere him, and he's even earned himself a nickname, One-Armed Danny.
So you think his life played out exactly the way Professor R planned it to go? Talk about tragic.
I was so positive, but she isn't here. There is something about this room, though. Agent Jones, what do you think?
Me? I'm not as smart as you. Why are you even asking me?
Are you hiding something?
Of course not. Knock it off. Me? Hiding something? Ha! That's a good one. Come on. I got nothing to hide.
I thought I would find answers in this room. I thought that Patricia would be here, but I was wrong. This room is only filled with photos of people related to the case and the handiwork of a madman. Feels like I'm wandering through a heavy mist. Why is Morgan showcasing those women's photos? And that bed. If you loved someone from the bottom of your heart, would you ever be able to marry someone else? Or kill for them?
Whoa, what are we talking about?
I never heard of any kind of motive like that in any other murder case. I just keep feeling like we're being fed a story that he made up in his mind.
True. Honestly, without having experienced what that's like, I can't really say what I'd do. But I'd never try and force love to happen, if it didn't seem like it was meant to be. There are 3.5 billion women on this planet. There's got to be more than one specific person who anyone can fall deeply in love with, right?
But what if we were talking about pizza, not women?
Oh.
You just discovered the perfect ultimate pizza, but you aren't allowed to take even a single bite unless you kill someone for the cook.
Have you ever loved someone with all your heart?
What kind of person do you take me for?
No.
That's my line.
He would kill someone for a pizza. He just won't admit it.
Why did Lise have to die first?
I would kill Missing for a Klondike bar. It's this a dead squirrel?
What is this?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
The one who took her in after the incident was Daniel Clarkson, the next in line to succeed the Clarkson family. He's the one that ended up raising her from that point onwards. Isn't fate strange? In the end, two people who were completely unrelated by blood ended up inheriting that house.
Yeah, you're right. But sometimes I wonder, what is family anyway? Go back far enough, we're all strangers to one another. We're talking countless generations, marriages and birth, you know.
Humans love to deify the rules they create. It's almost like that's been an unwritten law from the very start. This room paints such a bizarre picture, but upon closer look I can see some strange sort of pattern to it all. Was Morgan trying to recreate something with all this? If so, there must be a reason for all of these weird and hideous things. Galena Clarkson went to California to become an actress, but things never took off for her, so she eventually returned home. Then she murdered her own daughter and ended up like this. Where did she go wrong?
And she became a
She
V.
did manage to appear in a few movies, right?
Not as any characters with actual names, and never with much clothes on.
So that's the only value they saw in her, huh? Sorry, that was insensitive.
It's an everyday occurrence in that world. She was also bullied a lot.
Bullied? How?
They'd cut up her costumes, her scripts, and even her own clothes, everywhere she went. Then, after 3 years of that, her stylist chopped off a chunk of her hair. By accident.
Do not tell me this is why, like, one of the enemies are the Scissormen.
Are you kidding me?
I did a little investigating on this. In the end, a self-titled big cheese producer tricked her. She almost ended up going into porn.
Okay, like, the 3 enemy types in this are Scissorman, Doorman, and the Crowley woman. If the Crowley woman is Patricia, because she's literally Patricia's voice actress, but the Scissormen are like has a male voice. So I was like thinking, like, if Doorman is like the dad because he's the patriarch and he's chained to the legacy of the Clarksons, and the Scissorman represents Galena's life getting fucked, and then the Crowley woman is church. I'm
Not hard to
overthinking
imagine what
this
would have
shit.
happened after that.
One witness said that after returning to Lucare, she refused to use scissors to cut anything.
There's no fucking way that's what it's trying to actually do.
When Helena Doman returned home, someone must have let her inside.
You think that was her brother-in-law, Daniel?
I don't know.
Well,
Out the
alligators
window.
did chomp his arm off. He probably had it in for old man PJ too. But, you know, I don't think he had anything to do with this.
Why not?
You're making it out to be more complicated than it really is. That's always the problem with people like you. Too smart for your own good.
Just get to the point.
Professor R marched straight through the front door to the mansion. She arrived right at her destination using the quickest route possible without having to undergo a single security check.
I know.
I mean,
My
neighbor to
question
York.
is, how was she able to do that?
Because she's family. It doesn't matter if PJ disowned her. He never stopped loving his son. A father would never abandon his child, no matter how much they fail to fulfill his expectations. That's what being a parent is all about. Don't look at me like that. I know, I don't have a son myself,
That's the biggest twist in the game.
but I have a father. He's still back in my hometown, managing the printing plant my grandfather started. He'll be turning 80 soon. He wanted me to take over the place, but as you can see, I'm out here. But I know how this whole thing works. Even though I haven't seen him in forever, the minute I go home, he'll welcome me with warm, open arms.
And then smack you in the face for being such a disappointment. Like a true father.
What's that?
A hunting trophy.
I have no son.
A brown bear. With a dragonfly eye patch.
Why is it smoking a cigar?
It's
Why wouldn't
probably supposed to represent Philip J. Clarkson's body.
And the elk is?
Helena Doman.
So that's why it's got such good taste in fashion. And this one is Galena Clarkson?
Why did he want to line up corpses that were killed in different places, all together in a single room? Red seeds?
Why was he just keeping that on him? Red rope.
You sure it's okay to press that?
Yeah, he's always kept them as evidence.
Won't
I think
know
he
until
kept them
we
in
try.
evidence in the first game, too. Never mind.
Hey, it's Woodstock. Look, a peace sign. Love and peace, man. Even I can figure out what this is from. It's Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Grateful Dead, and Led Zeppelin. But I shouldn't have to explain it to a music nut like you, right?
That isn't a peace mark. It's upside down. You don't need to be a music nut to see that.
Who says that's the top part? If you're looking from Lisa's head, this is the top part, making it a big, fat peace mark.
No, this is the ground.
Where's your proof?
The red seeds. Seeds go in the ground, right? That makes this wall the bottom. Lisa's head is clearly at the top. Period. Also, Agent Jones. Led Zeppelin never played at Woodstock.
Destroyed by facts and logic.
He's representing a human with a hunting trophy made from an animal. I feel like I'm looking at a piece of modern art done in really bad taste. Anna Graham. The first victim of the Greenvale case. Her body was found hanging from a tree, like a goddess being worshipped in a sanctuary. Meanwhile, Lise Clarkson was found on the bank of a river in an area that had been fashioned into an altar. The person who gruesomely ended the life of that young woman must be brought to justice.
I completely agree. They both still had their whole lives ahead of them.
The Le Carré case and the Greenvale case. According to my investigation, the one key that links both cases is Francis Zach Morgan. But if we look at the cases from his point of view, we see one more connection. The red seeds are also present in both cases. I believed that he was the one who brought them to both towns. But maybe... No, never mind.
Why is he not going back to Dan?
Sure seems like our friend Daniel here was just destined to suffer. He crossed the entire continent and married into the Clarkson family, all for the sake of the woman he loved. But then the love of his life became a drug addict and ended up murdering their very own daughter. And she too was murdered as part of her big brother's conspiracy. Finally, in order to prove that he could take responsibility for the family, he gave up his right arm to his father-in-law, who got blown to bits soon afterwards. And to add insult to injury, all the inheritance went to PJ's secret heir. If I had to go through all that, I'm pretty sure I'd go crazy.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
He found someone he loved so much. He moved across the entire continent just to be with her. That's beautiful. It also seems that he was eventually able to make an identity for himself in Le Carré as well. After I found his daughter's body, I interrogated him for a bit. When I told him we were going to do an autopsy on her body, he didn't react violently in any way. I remember him looking relieved and tired, kind of like someone who'd just woken up from a coma.
Yeah, it's much like redundant dialogue. They already talked about this.
He was taught how to rule as a child, never confided in anyone, and married for purely political reasons. Then he prospered so much that he became powerful enough to rule an entire town on his own. But in the end, his own child betrayed him and ended his entire clan in a series of violent deaths. If that was your life, how would you look back on it?
Yeah, beats me. I wasn't born into a rich family, nor was I ever taught how to rule. And for what it's worth, I've also never knocked up a young ex-actress. But I guess the one thing we can say is that any good life needs balance. Get too hung up on one thing and you lose sight of everything else. And if you betray someone, you'll get betrayed too. If someone thinks they can step all over people and then live out the rest of their life in peace, they're fooling themselves. We always get to see how those people end up in our line of work. In the end, they die horrible deaths. That is why pizza is the only thing I trust. Pizza never betrays you.
But what if you get like a heart attack from eating too much pizza? I love how many of these dialogue ends just them saying fucking nothing and just ending it there.
She planned a string of murders all in order to restore the Clarksons to their former glory, right?
Yeah. According to Morgan's story. Matches up with the files, too.
But the only proof of that is the confession she privately gave to Morgan just before she died. Galena Clarkson was also murdered immediately after she confessed. Don't you think it's all a little too convenient?
Well, story-wise, yeah.
And the sacrifices. None of the FBI's official records contain an example of an actual human sacrifice. Aside from the cases that Francis Zach Morgan handled, that is.
There are tons of examples of animal sacrifice, though. And remember the witch hunts back in the Middle Ages?
Meaning?
Meaning, there are always exceptions to the rule. And Morgan alluded to the existence of some sort of journal, right? I think he said he read it in Professor R's lab. If we could find that, maybe this would all become easier to swallow.
The report didn't mention anything about a journal. And if it truly did exist, it surely would have been submitted as evidence, unless he tried to cover it up on purpose. Or...
Unless the journal never existed in the first place.
Exactly. This case took place in Lucare, and centered around the Clarksons.
I feel like we're really spinning our wheels right now.
Oppressive authority, cross purposes, madness, and love. But Katrina took the truth along with many innocent lives and buried it all at the bottom of the swamp. But there's one truth that can never be washed away. This all started with the death of a young girl.
Yeah, I feel like we're really just...
Everyone
get
thinks
on
that the
with
principal
it. Can
thing
we
to the
please
tree is
get
the
on
fruit.
with it? It makes sense when we spin our wheels in terms of like recapping everything, but it just feels like I want to get on with it.
But in point of fact, the principal thing to it is the seed. Now I know why Lise Clarkson was murdered first. Lisa's death was Professor R having second thoughts. According to Morgan, her plan was to perform parricide and filicide, then commit suicide. Those were the 3 deaths necessary to complete the ritual, remember? Which means she technically could have killed Patricia first. That would have been the best way to delay any interference from the Clarksons themselves. The reason she didn't kill Patricia first is because Lena was actually following a different plan inside her own mind. Or perhaps she merely changed her plan as she followed through with it. At some point, new emotions started to take root within her. She had second thoughts about something. And in order to shake those off, she used Galena to kill Lise first, in order to cut off any possible escape. But that only made her plan move ahead quicker than she could have ever imagined, which forced her to rush right up to the end with those misgivings always in the back of her mind.
Huh? Wait, hold on. Yeah, you lost me. What are you talking about?
In other words, at some point, Helena Doman decided that she wanted to make Patricia the next heir. The blood purge wasn't for the goddess of fertility. It was for their daughter, Patricia.
Wait, are you saying...
Okay, that's a better interpretation of the situation.
Helena knew from the start that Sheriff Woods would die with Candy?
That's the only explanation I can think of.
And that would explain why Lena's ghost was alright with the outcome.
Huh.
Remember, this is only assuming that everything Morgan told us was true. Until I can trust that man, this is all nothing more than conjecture.
Considering how insane this all is, it sounds perfectly believable to me.
Francis Zach Morgan. Remember me? Oh, cat got your tongue. Understood. You know why I'm here, don't you? Surely you must know what this means. To commemorate our reunion, allow me to give you another oracle. The contract, once signed, will last for eternity. But only in the presence of true love. Did you hear that? Good. It's been a while since I felt this. You know, there's hardly anyone in this era who can see me like you can. And they've been dropping like flies since you first came to see me. Breaks my heart.
Can't believe he was
You
behind
don't
everything.
have much time. Do you have any questions for me?
Do I have?
Excellent. You pass. You haven't changed, Francis Zach Morgan.
It's
But
a, so
that
he can see
question
spiritual
isn't
time.
for me to answer. Go and see it with your own eyes. Oh, time's up. We'll have to finish this during our next reunion.
Answer the fucking phone, Zach. That's his phone.
Oh, this is bad.
Agent Jones, what is this referring to?
Avery Smith kidnapped Patricia Clarkson and escaped.
Avery Smith? The vault manager?
Oh, him. The big guy kidnapped Patricia.
Why would he kidnap Patricia? Tell me what's going on right now.
Well,
Answer me, Jones.
I made a deal with Morgan
Oh, the furry's here.
back when he took me to the bathroom.
What? What?
Morgan said something to me. If we want to find Patricia, we need to look at Avery Smith.
Have you lost your mind?
What he said made sense. Ever since 2005, Avery's been working deep inside that cold storage warehouse. He was also arrested in the past for getting too friendly with Lise Clarkson. And after Katrina, he apparently worked on renovating the warehouse for free. What if that allowed him to freely modify the warehouse as he pleased? That would explain why her body remained missing for 14 whole years.
Oh, alright, then, okay, then, as long as no one had ever done any kind of inspection of the cold warehouse for 14 years. So he was able to just create a secret compartment to put her body in. Alright.
Then I did a little check and found out that he never went back to work after Christmas vacation ended.
So what? Why would you trust him?
I don't. I just decided it was worth investigating, that's all. So, I sent 2 agents to Avery's house without telling anyone. I just called in a favor from an old friend in the New Orleans branch.
No one gave you clearance for that. You think you can just...
But what if Morgan's telling the truth? If he is, we're both gonna look like total clowns. Clowns who went barging into a former agent's house on completely unfounded suspicions. HQ will have a field day with us. They'll string us up as the 2 dumbest agents to have ever graced the field. I just wanted to take some precautions. And besides, if he is lying, it's still no skin off our backs, right? If things work out, we'll end up solving a difficult case that's been driving everyone crazy. Imagine that. You and me, just the 2 of us, solving a case like this. I'll be able to jump ship on this crappy job. And you'll be able to freely investigate all things San Rouge, just like you've always wanted. Besides, you know that Morgan is Director Abraham's favorite. Even if we get into some sort of trouble, if Morgan testifies to Abraham's for us, we'll totally be in the clear.
I don't care. This isn't the way things are supposed to be done.
Well, I'm sorry.
I guess the furries is gonna be here now?
But I had no other choice. You were so engrossed in this, and come on, you know how I am. Besides, saving the hostage should take priority above all else. There's no time for squabbling. We need to find Avery Smith no matter what it takes.
But how?
Well...
Thanks to your heroic maneuvers, we just lost our suspect.
I know, but...
I know how to find him. I should be able to see the other world, the way I am now. Just let me go, please.
Morgan?
It's okay, my fairy. I know I can convince them.
Oh, we've actually switched characters.
I found the first one last autumn. A dead rat with a bud coming up out of its stomach, just like this one. A rat ate a red seed, died, and the bud sprouted. Honestly, it shocked me. Up until this point, I'd only ever seen red seeds, saplings, and big trees, so I decided to grow one of my own.
What are you talking
Cool
about?
rat.
I needed to solve the mystery of the red trees. Why do they exist? But all of my sprouts died without ever growing the tiniest bit. Forget about a big tree. I couldn't even grow a single sapling.
So you kept experimenting.
2 days after the seed enters a rat, it takes the rat's life. On the third day, a bud sprouts up, then grows to that size after 5 more. I tested this on 137 corpses.
In only a few months?
There's a lot
But
of
I was
rats.
never able to grow a bud any larger than this size. I still remember what he told me. Apparently, there's a special trick to making these grow.
You're totally insane.
He lives in like a like a shitty like Massachusetts apartment. He probably has at least 137 rats.
Maybe. I don't have much time left. I'm pretty sure that's why I can see the other world now. I'd lost that sense ever since the Greenvale incident, but it's back now. Please, will you just trust me? Come on, Simon. You'll trust me, won't you?
What?
No, Agent Jones. Remember the warning I gave you at the very beginning? You can't let him take control of the conversation.
Yeah, I know.
Please, Aaliyah Davis, let me go. This is our case to finish.
No, you aren't an agent anymore.
But you don't know how to find him. Neither of you ever could.
Oh, I'll find him. I swear on my pride as an active agent that I won't give up until I do.
That won't get you anywhere. It's beyond you.
Shut up! You think we can't find him, but you can. Just how stupid do you think we are? If you want us to believe you, then it's about time you showed us some proof. If your story is true, then why did Avery Smith kidnap Patricia?
Patricia resembles Lise. I even got them confused once. And Lise reported being stalked by a 10-foot man.
That's Avery Smith?
That can't be Avery. We already confirmed it's not Avery.
Exactly.
We already confirmed it's not Avery Smith multiple. He's not tall enough, like twice. We've had this conversation twice.
But he's only 6'7" at best. His physical characteristics don't match the person you're talking about.
Unless he took some Son Rouge and can, like, grow like Mr. Fantastic.
I once concluded the very same thing. But now I know. That was definitely Avery. He protected Lisa's body for the past 14 years, until you discovered his sleeping beauty.
So after losing Lisa's body, he kidnapped Patricia as a replacement? That's ridiculous. Is that really what you think happened? Even if Avery did possess that sort of mentality, it doesn't make sense. If Lisa was really that important to him, he would have tried to steal her back. Not now, maybe. But certainly after she was buried.
Would you be able to go on worshipping a goddess who had been defiled by so many hands? That ice was a barrier, a shield that separated the divine from our world.
But Patricia is not? Is fine?
You said that she was the mastermind behind the tragedies in Lucare, that her convictions about the Clarkson bloodline are what started it all.
Yes, that's right.
She instigated her younger sister into killing her own niece. Then she committed suicide immediately after killing her father, hoping that Sheriff Woods would be able to complete her plan. How could one call such an unpredictable series of events a plan? And as we saw, Sheriff Woods chose a fate that was completely different from what she envisioned.
No, he didn't. In the end, things went exactly as she planned.
What do you mean?
At a certain point, she realized that her plan was wrong.
Okay, so he's saying the same thing we already talked about.
So she tried to adjust things, using me as a pawn. But then, the unexpected happened. She and I both underestimated what Avery was capable of. That's why I'm here right now trying to convince you, in order to save Patricia's life. Hey, Belle. Your hypothesis was pretty much on the mark. Last week, I went back to Lucare.
Oh, how?
Then I bought a used car and got on a train in Trenton. But not for the reason you think. I wasn't stalking Patricia. And I'd never try to kidnap her.
Then why would you go there? Why would you risk so much, especially since you knew that you were under surveillance?
Because, once again, I'm chasing Sang Rouge.
Sang Rouge?
Even after I quit the FBI, I continued to study the red trees on my own. And now, I've come to the conclusion that those red seeds and Sang Rouge both come from the same roots. I also found proof that someone's inherited the original recipe. That's why I flew to Lucare, to confirm my suspicions. But I was more powerless than I ever could have imagined.
I don't have York. I don't have a skateboard anymore.
I couldn't move like I used to. No badge, no gun. So, after wandering aimlessly around town, I swallowed down my torment and my weakness and left.
You expect me to believe that?
I know you've got it in you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You found Lise Clarkson's body. The one thing I never did. And only a few days after discovering the body, you came to visit me. You should be fully capable of discerning that what I'm telling you is the truth.
Talking much about oneself can also be a means to conceal oneself. You can't trick me.
Spook! Spook!
What is this drum?
Finally! It's paying off, Spook! We're finally getting a payoff to the drum!
Please don't tell me it was a tool they planned to use for the blood purge.
Sharp eyes as usual, Belle. No. It was part of an even darker ritual. I can't even bring myself to say its name. It was far more important to our case. And far more horrible, if you can believe it.
What?
He's just fucking with her. He's just fucking with her.
No, that's just a drum. A drum made from 3 empty cans, animal skins, and a fragrant pressed flower.
Like I said, what is it?
It's a drum.
Maybe it's a souvenir?
What? You expect me to believe that?
That's it! That's all we get for the fucking drums! That's all we get
When I
for
first
the
met
fucking
PJ
drum
Clarkson,
after all this.
how did I feel? I just thought, oh, so this is what it feels like to be in the presence of a truly powerful person. He had a very unique aura, as if he had surpassed the realm of good and evil. It's the kind of feeling you get when you come face to face with a legendary actor or an influential politician. So I was also able to sense the deep darkness that trailed behind him. The brighter the light, the darker the shadow. The more he shined, the more the people around him had to squint to shut out the light. The heat was just so intense that it forced people to shut up their hearts in order to keep from burning up. But Patricia was different. She greeted travelers with a warm embrace, like the real sun. I'm going to save her, even if I need to walk through a bullet to get there.
You said that someone inherited the Sang Rouge recipe. didn't you? Is that someone Avery Smith?
It has to be. Avery used to help Professor R do research in secret.
What? Well, that wasn't in the report.
I only realized it just now. The moment I spilled my coffee on the floor. Avery revealed that he was helping with some sort of research. But at the time, I let his confession go in one ear and out the other.
To be fair, I also didn't really pay attention to that.
Now that I look back on it, I realize it was solid proof that he was helping her produce Sang Rouge.
What makes you think that?
He had free access to the deepest parts of the cold storage warehouse.
Oh. Wait.
Meaning...
Sang Rouge needs to be produced in an extremely cold environment.
Did we set that up at any point?
Exactly. Aaliyah Davis. You already considered this possibility, didn't you? That's why you investigated the cold storage warehouse as soon as you got to Lucare, in order to locate where Sang Rouge was being made. Then, you came across Lisa's body by pure chance.
Who do you think benefited most from the Greenvale case?
No one benefited from it. Many lives were lost. That's all.
You really believe that?
Everyone who survived was overcome with sadness, scarred for life.
Without exception?
Without exception. Isn't that right, my fairy?
I feel like you're the one person who benefited from the case. You were able to add a new chapter to your stunning career and earned unshakable trust from the Chief. That's what allows you to go on using his intel network as you please, even though you're retired.
Are you seriously suggesting that? Sickness is destroying my body. I feel like I'm on the verge of losing my mind.
Verge?
Yet, somehow, I'm unable to forget the cases connected to those seeds, whittling down what's left of my life, chasing them. You really think I'm doing all this for nothing but self-interest? Is that really what you're saying?
Stop, shut her up. You'd think you would make that specific comment about I lost someone very, very close to me, which would have been losing York.
Melvin wasn't the Fool King.
What?
Many different characters pop up in Lena's journal, and I mistook one of them for someone else.
What are you talking about?
After Simon hit me and I fainted, I had a dream. Now I'm convinced I'm the Fool King. The Fool King was always meant to be an outsider who suddenly arrived in Lucare. And the man she felt a need to eliminate wasn't me, but Avery. Lena realized her plan was on the verge of falling apart. She also guessed that I would be able to save Patricia from Melvin. The one worry that remained in her heart was leaving Patricia behind and how her life would play out from that point on. Especially since she would be left behind with Avery, a large, childlike man who's beyond anyone's control. She wrote that journal entry hoping that I, the Fool King, would be capable of stopping Avery, and she wrote it in a specific way in order to try and rouse me to action.
Wait, fucking
Lena
failed,
and
yes.
Melvin both entrusted me with their daughter, so please, just let me go. It's my duty to protect her.
I understand what you're trying to say.
Do you?
But it's too perfect. It's too perfect, just like that report of yours. How could you come to such a detailed conclusion after spending years shut up in this room? It doesn't make sense. The only possible explanation is that you're bending the narrative in the direction you want it to go.
Why do you think I left the field for 2 years after Greenvale? That case cost me not only my best friend, but also my special talent. I never thought I'd lose something like that. But ever since then, I've been unable to solve cases using that method.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
I tried everything I could think of to regain my lost talent, but it never came back to me. That's why I quit working for the FBI, and without anywhere else to go, I simply spent my days seeking truth, searching for an answer I'd never find. So time continued to cruelly pass me by. Until finally, a disease started eating away at my body. I thought it was all over for me. But about half a year ago, I finally reached my conclusion. Everything started with the red seeds. He and I encountered these seeds long before we reached Greenvale. Under the seething, mind-melting sun of Louisiana. Then, for some reason, in the beginning of December, I finally regained my talent, and instantly, I could see the other world again. Get it? Through allowing the cancer cells to ravage my body, I regained the power to travel to the other side.
Okay, this is just the guy with, fuck, what was the disease? There was the meme with the guy who had, like, the disease, I'm going stronger. Fuck, what was the disease? Fuck. It's the African. Fuck, I can't remember what it's called. It's not rabies. It's not Darkest Dungeon Leper. It's, fuck, what was it called? Damn it.
This is the only answer, Aaliyah Davis.
I guess that's his thing. If you have cancer, you just get superpowers.
Truth is a surprise, born from coincidence and an unknown power.
I guess that's yeah. If you get bit by a radioactive spider, you don't get superpowers. Malaria. No, it's not malaria. Fuck, there's something else. Malaria is just mosquitoes. Ebola. That's it. It was Ebola. That was the one. That's the thing I immediately thought of. Like, yeah, African American of Ebola. I'm growing stronger. I love that caption. But as soon as he said that, I was thinking, there was some disease. But yeah, it was Ebola.
She was the first perpetrator in the case. And technically, she was also the first victim. Maybe... well, it's impossible to ask her now, but maybe she really did love her daughter with all her heart. And so, she was afraid. Afraid of what would happen if her daughter did end up inheriting the Clarkson estate.
Yeah, okay, I haven't seen the leper one. But I remember, I've only seen the Ebola one.
It was fear. Or something like it. That's what lit the red tree inside.
That's still no reason to kill someone, especially not your own daughter.
I know. Of course I know that. And I'm sure that deep down, she did too. I made a promise with Melvin. He entrusted me with Patricia. All he had left.
But immediately after you solved the case, you sent her to the Clarksons and left town. Isn't that right? You let go of her a long time ago. So you have no right to step back into the picture now.
That was the wrong thing to do. I was young. But now, I have the chance to right my wrong.
I feel like that line is the consequence of having to write around his own story by making this a prequel and sequel. There's just no good reason for him to have left, but he had to leave for the first game to happen. So they just kind of have to glaze over it. It's like, he was young, he was stupid. All right.
You can't be serious. You can barely stand up.
Hey, Aaliyah.
I know, Agent Jones. I know I'm stepping over the line here. I just want to make it clear that we can't trust a word of what he says.
I wonder if this is actually going to be a playable section. I wonder if you're playing as Zach or if you're going to play as Aaliyah for the ending.
2 bizarre cases derailed your life. It must have been extremely painful. You have my deepest condolences, but that doesn't put you in the clear. You're still a suspect.
A suspect? For what? Patricia isn't here.
The murders of Sheriff Melvin Woods and Candy Woods. Their bodies were never recovered. Katrina carried them away, along with many other lives. Aside from that report you wrote, there's nothing that proves your innocence.
But there's nothing to, like, you can't, like, what are you gonna do in terms of, like, getting him for guilt? You have nothing to go on.
Hey, let's not jump to conclusions here.
Oh, I'm not. I also suspect there's a possibility that he murdered individuals connected to other cases that he's worked on. The Greenvale report bears the same inconsistencies as this one, and both cases are filled with victims whose deaths were never witnessed.
Stop. Don't say another word. If you so much as mention her name.
If I mention it, then what?
You will pay.
There it is.
Bell. No. Special Agent Aaliyah Davis. You're exceptionally talented, I admit it. You found Lisa's body, then discovered the red seeds all on your own. You even noticed that there was someone else in this room. You've got amazing intuition. You're a hunter with an extremely keen sense of smell, but you still can't perceive the other world the way you are now. That's all there is to it.
But it's fine. We'll just give you cancer, and then when you're close enough to death, then you can see the other world. So, where are they gonna... There's no way Emily's gonna break the lock on these
Simon, look inside that trash can.
Huh? The trash can?
It's right behind you. Then you'll know for sure that I'm telling the truth.
Ignore the banana peel. Okay.
We told you not to touch the sanctuary!
What is this?
Okay, so he called himself FK because he considers himself full king.
What's on that receipt? What is it, Agent Jones?
FK. Oh, holy crap. Huh.
Contact a local agent and have them investigate Avery Smith's home. There are still agents investigating the Lucare area, right? Trust me. That's where Patricia Clarkson is.
Trust you? Where's your proof?
Ask Aaliyah Davis. Ask her about the name of the person who tipped her off.
Okay, and that's why he brings it up.
What do you mean?
You're from Chicago, and you love pizza, right? Especially deep dish pizza, smothered in cheese.
What does this have to do with pizza?
Just ask her, and ask her why she decided to take this case in the first place. Got it? Pizza will never betray you. So you need to trust it, too.
All this line without any context. Pizza will never betray you.
But how could you have known that I would come here with her?
I didn't. I just bet on you.
God damn it.
Hey! Tell me what's going on right now.
How did you break out of the handcuffs?
Thank you, my fairy.
How did the fairy grab the...
Car key, Simon.
Let me go.
Don't worry. Just trust in the pizza. I'm the anonymous tipper. FK.
It's on the corner of 3rd Street. A 69 Pontiac GTO.
You've got excellent taste. Lend me your gun, too.
I just can't see his gun!
Don't you see what you're doing here? This is a severe obstruction of justice. You're violating the FBI code.
Yeah, Aaliyah, I know, but pizza will never betray me.
Pizza?
Tell Abrahams to prepare a private jet for me at the airport. I know Robert won't turn his back on me.
Wait, Morgan, are you serious? The chief would never lend out a private jet to a civilian like,
I have to leave you for a bit, my fairy. They'll be fine. They'll figure it all out.
Trust in the pizza.
York, can you hear me? I'm going to go finish the job you started. That makes us even, okay?
Oh, we get to try the skateboard.
York, she really is a genius agent. She's probably going to end up being an even better agent than we were. She just needs more experience under her belt. She's still only pursuing the world she can see with her naked eye. She needs to experience more frustration. She needs to strengthen herself. On the other hand, Simon's much smarter than he looks. No wonder he was able to go on watching us for 4.5 years. All that struggling under the surface paid off in the end. Do you want to know why he decided to start trusting me? It's simple. It's all because of the name I used to send the tip to the FBI. It's the name of that pizza parlor, the Chicago-style place with those trademarked crimson boxes. Franklin's Kitchen. FK. Yet again.
God damn it!
They've got the best deep dish pizza in the area. Both Simon and I love that place.
How many
That's why I
FKs
told
are gonna
him,
be in this game?
pizza will never betray you. Will it, York?
So fucking stupid. Oh, the little tree's now in color. But he got here fucking fast. All right. Finally, we get to play as punish Zach. I'm glad we finally get this as a level. It's just the finale instead of the opening.
York, it's almost time. Let's finish this. I'll be there soon. Watch my back, will you? This is going to be my final battle.
Okay, can I, like, switch my
So
talismans?
I'm this far gone, huh? But unlike 14 years ago, I feel more at home in this world now.
God, I don't get access to the totem, I'm fucked. So I'm not gonna be able to fix all my shit being fucked up. Yeah, thankfully it hasn't fucked my ability to sprint, or it hasn't fucked my stamina at all. Has the menu changed at all? Map also hasn't changed in 19 years or something, 14 years. I guess my totems are just fucked. I'm just not gonna be able to fix it. Until I get to— it's still this fucking place! Jesus Christ.
Ah, curse. Roar. Roar.
Like, I've been nerfed by using this. I'm kind of fucked until the game lets me access the totem again. I can't believe Danny fucked me over.
I'll show you. Void. I'll show you. Void. Void.
cannot believe that every level is just this over and over again. Even the final stage is just this again. Well, at least I get to enjoy the difficulty of the final level. I can't just cheese it because I fucked up the controls. We can finally experience Deadly Premonition 2 as God intended. Well, if they don't want to get shot in the ass, they shouldn't be vulnerable in the ass. If they're only vulnerable in the head, I wouldn't be shooting them in the ass. Can't believe I fucked myself over for the final level because the explosive gun doesn't work. I can't believe this. This is like the most in-character issue I could possibly have for the ending. Why am I even bothering collecting this shit? That's actually a good point. Maybe I should try using Charge Shot. At least like these guys doesn't really matter, but like the door guys, maybe I'll actually, maybe I can. I mean, kinda. It kinda works. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's... Also, like, the fire rate didn't really go down at all when I was using, the normal fire. But this thing has, like, a much...
free anymore.
I'm getting the feeling this wasn't a good game. I'm not dealing with you. I got the feeling this game isn't very good. How could this have happened? Can I get a totem, please? Can I please get a totem? It is funny. I will be entirely honest. It is very funny. I mean, they already did. Like, that's what D4 was. He just wasn't able to finish it. Also, give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get another drink. Let's get this fucking wrapped up.
Oh.
Being bullied by women. Keep getting bullied by fucking feet. problem is I only have a finite amount of concentration to even use the charge shots. I'm not even sure if any items actually cleanse concentration. I have to shoot above their head. I see now. To actually properly hit them with the explosive gun, you have to shoot way above their fucking head. It just... God damn it. This fucking game has just been a fucking experience. No, it just... Never mind! It just doesn't work now. Sometimes it just works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand. God damn it, B! Yeah, I think it's because you can't come back. So it's not dropping any materials anymore. There is like a chapter select, but I think there's no like New Game Plus kind of thing or something for these. Yeah, I'm just like forgetting all those fucking stamps. I'm not getting. You could not pay me to play this game more than finishing this. It is still impressive just how much worse the gameplay sections of this is compared to the first game. I don't even remember the first game, but it just played a lot better than this, and I don't understand. If you would have just copy-pasted the first game, it would have been better than this. Yeah, I got hit a little bit when I was doing the other versions of this. It's just I'm significantly weaker than I was because I'm stuck with this like really shitty build that I can't fix because it just has not allowed me to access a totem since I entered that combat section. I also like it still has the intermissions from the first section, but there's nothing here and there's no cutscenes like the second, like other times. So there's not like a reason why it's split into parts this time. Can I actually re-access this section? I'm gonna check too if there's actually anything over here now. Do this part again. Now, it'd be really funny if they left the guy in. Like the guy who was in the break room, if they just left it in. That'd be really fucking funny. I'm hoping that's the case. Didn't expect anyone to do this part before. Didn't expect anyone to do this part again. Okay, no, they did not leave the guy in here. Item over here is not here anymore. Yeah, there's no reason to do this part again. There is a vending machine. What's in the vending machine? We'll buy one Coke. My inventory's full. I can't buy anything. So fair. Does soda restore concentration? It says, oh, it does restore concentration. Okay. I mean, fuck it. Okay, we have to be lucky here. God damn it, thief! That's a good point. What was the safeguard on the gun? I still stand by there literally was no safeguard, and he was just banking on York being a fucking idiot and believing him. That's my headcanon.
I'll show you. Void. Your. Void. I'll curse. Void.
So fucking bad. Not getting pranked by Fee again. Fucking boy. What if paralysis never wears off? I hope so, because this is my last paralysis item.
Oh.
This game, it is impressive just how much worse this game is than the Premonition one. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. I can at least, let me grab, if I need any more anti-paralysis shit. Do I have any more of those? I'm never gonna get a totem, am I? I can't believe I completely fucked myself because of this. I might need them later, Spook. You never know.
I can feel it, York. There's something in this room. What do you say we gather up some puzzle pieces for old time's sake?
profile gaming. Oh yeah, what happened to him? Why is he Blorbulon now?
So it really was you, Avery. I finally found the 10-foot-tall giant. Lena once said that the red soul could enhance people's unique characteristics. In your case, it must have enhanced your physical characteristics.
But he had to have... This doesn't make any sense, because, like, he couldn't have, like, warped back.
Personally, though, I don't think enhance is the right word here.
Because he was... Wait... Does this man have a gout?
This is simply a physical mutation caused by a drug overdose.
Because he had to have grown to 10 foot tall and then shrunk back down. Resident Evil Simmons. We don't talk about the man who transforms to a T-Rex.
Pretty, please. Bye, please. Why? Why?
Also, Kurt, welcome to the finale of the game.
Please. Please.
We were able to convince Simon of our truthfulness and help us escape because of the love and power of pizza.
An artificial heart-lung machine. And this tank's filled with some sort of liquid. If it isn't frozen at this temperature, it must be a non-freezing liquid. What was he using this for? It couldn't be cryonics. Did he replace Lisa's bodily fluids with this stuff? It's absolutely insane.
How did he get this much Sang Rouge?
Lisa, this juice.
Juice.
It came from that powder. Yup. Gave me strength. I'll put it in Lisa's body. Yup. So Lisa stay pretty forever.
Lise Clarkson, the first victim of the Lucari case. I never thought she'd remain trapped in ice for 14 whole years. Hey, York, why didn't we work harder to find her?
You kind of got busy.
I regret it from the bottom of my heart now.
Could have had bigger fish to fry.
Lise, so pretty. I'll protect you forever. Yup. Lise smiled. She's smiling at me. Yup. Lisa's smiling.
Does that mean like the juice has reanimated her body or something?
She's smiling. No one ever comes here. I can hide Lisa here. This is for your sake, Lisa, so I can protect you. Yep.
You learned a lot, Zach. Oh, we learned a lot, York.
Avery trapped Lise here in that massive block of ice. He made his own personal altar that no one would ever find. And that liquid must be the solution that Saint Rouge is made from. He used that to keep her body from decomposing.
Hell of a drug.
Oh, red seeds. I knew it, York. Our battle began the moment we first visited this town. A trail of seeds.
Can I get a fucking shrine, please, so I can fix my goddamn shit?
One of the key ingredients to Cajun cuisine. Utterly wasted. I should have taken a couple of boxes home with me when I first came here.
Zach.
This is beyond freezer burn. The meat's all shriveled up. Forgotten gator bones. All the way down here, Katrina still found a way to make her mark. A giant bathtub? No. This is a container for unloading crawfish. He must have used this to freeze Lisa's body in ice. Why didn't I figure this out sooner?
We don't talk about no crawfish posting. No.
What are these huge crab legs doing here? Or are they shrimp legs? Not that it matters.
I don't think there's
We need to find Patricia.
Zach doesn't even know what a shrimp is.
The Holy Trinity paste. Somehow this lone box is completely undamaged. Is there divine power at play here? Somehow I doubt it. I've had enough of those fairy tales. The seeds lead this way. This is where the final secret is hidden. Yeah, I know, York. Aaliyah and Simon would never be able to reach the other world through their mundane investigation. That's why we need to close this case. He's got a strong grip, strong enough to crush a steel door. This must be the entrance to the Smarty Pants scientist's lab.
Am I getting one last section that hopefully has a shrine in it? Okay. This should be the last section. For real, for real.
I'll show you. Void. Void.
Oh, I got 50 stamps, baby! That's good enough! What the fuck is this room? right? Wait, was the trick for being these guys shooting near them? Was this the trick? It really was! You just shoot at their feet. I think I tried that before and it didn't work. I cannot fucking believe that I was so completely and utterly... Yeah, I know. I remember trying it before and it didn't work. I think this before was I shot at their feet, but I shot directly at their feet. Oh, thank God! Okay, we can finally fix this. Kinda like, switch... Oh, I only have access to one anyway. Okay, so we need to switch. Okay, we're done. We're fixed. Okay, final boss. He still is not 10.
Avery Smith. After all this time, I found my way back to you. Back to the truth about just how special Lise was to you. They mentioned you so many times. Mrs. Carpenter, Alexis. But I didn't catch on. Completely glossed over the monstrous karma you've accumulated. You met the goddess together with Professor R's red soul, and you obeyed them, just as the goddess ordered. But then, the goddess died. You lost everything, and you went out of control. So, Professor R decided to give you something special. Lisa's body. You didn't steal the body. She gave it to you, didn't she?
They stole Lise, my goddess! No No lease. So sad. Hate being alone. Makes me sad. I'm sad.
He's indeed sad. He's a sad sad.
Patricia. Patricia. Yup. I still got Patricia. Lise and Patricia. So alike. I ain't alone. Yup. The goddess is still with me.
I'm gonna be honest, this is like the lamest way they could have fucking ended this. Like, this is just like, alright, I guess we gotta have a finale, I guess. It's just like there's nothing interesting with this.
Where's Patricia?
It's less like you're fighting the villain and more like the story's over and you're just fighting Greg from accounting.
It's not too late for you, Avery. Turn yourself in. Stop now, and I'll even testify for you. That's right. It's not your fault.
Not my fault.
Yes. You were just being used.
I was used. No. No one used me. I'm the guardian. I gotta protect the goddess.
More red.
She's mine. You are Patricia's my new goddess, my new lease. New goddess, give me power. Gonna splat you. Hey, what happened? I'm not a smarty pants, so I don't know.
She's been hanging out in the cuck chair.
Patricia.
Is Hanuman gonna I know it's not over because I didn't get the bonus for actually winning. I'm a
Avery.
little kid now.
So that's your new altar. Sorry, but that religion won't last much longer. Patricia's coming with me.
Now you're gonna shoot a kid. He's not. Holy shit! He's so fucking big. I can't believe this is the final boss. This is just like the ending of No More Heroes 2. The 10-foot giant. Tell me about the leases, York. Tell me about the leases. This really is art. I see that comment missing, and I counter you a holy shit! I counter with it doesn't fucking matter.
That hurts. Owie. Stop it! I ain't bad.
Yeah, I could do that, but I could just shoot him. That's it. We won. That's... Oh, now we get to do Tired York Walk. I am really tired, exhausted from that fight, I guess. I am pulling the autistic man and his child tulpa to death. I still don't understand how Simon and Elisa couldn't have done this. Oh no, my cancer. Red! I'm scared of red!
Why are you here? I didn't ask you to come here. What do you think you're doing?
I'm...
Trying to act like some big hero?
No.
You never change. Always butting into people's problems. You wouldn't even let me die back then!
What?
Do you know how much pain I had to suffer because of you? Thanks to you, I had to live out 14 more years in hell.
But...
Who do you think you are anyway? You should have just let me die!
I could never do that. I could never just stand there and let you die. Never. Never.
Well, you should have.
But...
You should have just let me die! Just like you did with all the others.
Yeah, I saw the
Let them all die!
Stop. Stop it.
No, I won't.
Yeah, this
You
isn't
built
like...
up such a towering mountain of corpses.
No!
Yes, you did! You're possessed by death!
No.
Yeah, I think this is not
I'm not.
actually happening.
I did it for the sake of justice.
Is that why you let her die? For the sake of justice?
Don't say it. Please. Whatever you do, just don't say her name.
No, those guys won't.
Emily. Wyatt.
No!
Emily. Wyatt.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I couldn't protect her. Yet I survived. I lived on to accomplish nothing.
I mean,
Damn
that's
it, York.
hell of a sequel.
Please. Just take me. Take me to the other side. York?
No.
Forrest, get out of
me,
here!
Zach.
Kaysen.
Oh, don't give me that look, Zach. I'm awful sorry I'm not York. But I can still save you. I could even take you over to the other side, if that's what you really want. Come on, give me your hand, old buddy. I'll lead you to where you need to go. Just like a lighthouse that guides ships through the dark, abyssal night.
Okay, I guess I don't have a choice. Do not tell me there's actually shit I have to do in order to choose a different ending. I didn't do enough. There wasn't any Patricia side quest. We still were fucking tree man. Is that it? Oh, no. I don't think so.
Oh, welcome, Zach, to the Red World. You've become such a fine monster. Oh. Lena and George could never hold a candle to you. They really disappointed me, you know? Especially Lena.
I should have held the button down. Oh, I guess Patricia's gonna pull him out of the tree dimension.
Stop right there!
How did you get out?
Is that you, Morgan? Don't move another muscle. Francis Zach Morgan, your story, your reasoning, I accept most of it.
Most of it.
Just put your hands down and give it up. I'll take it from here.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey. She ain't half bad. She can't see this world, but she still managed to find her way here using nothing but her nose. She's like a genius pianist who can play Chopin without looking at any sheet music. She's got potential. Isn't that right, Zach? Ooh, I just got a nugget of an idea. I know the perfect way to use her.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is all just part of the thing.
Stop! Get away from her!
No!
Scream voice. Yeah, Tova Orlan.
You're Zach? Special Agent Zach? You came to save me, didn't you?
Hey, Patricia. You've grown so much. Did you change your hair color? It looks great on you. Good. Good. Looks like I made it.
Zach!
Patricia. I don't have much time left. I'm just glad I got to see how much you've grown before it all ends.
What are you saying? Don't be stupid.
Don't worry. When I die, so will this tragedy. I always knew it would. He and I are two sides of the same coin. We've always been.
So I assume he's talking about Kaysen, not yours.
If I disappear, so will
Kaysen
he.
was my dark side
You
all along.
don't need to worry, Patricia. You can be happy now.
No, you're not allowed to do that. The contract's still in effect. Here, look at this. Was this all a big lie? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world. You need to uphold the contract. Zach, you saved my life. You're the only reason I'm alive right now. That one time when I wouldn't stop crying, remember what you said? Our world is filled with pain. Evil, violence, betrayal, jealousy,
Yeah, Kaysen
lies,
killed his parents. I
unseen
remember
despair
that.
is always waiting for a
But
chance
you
to
never
paralyze us.
know, like,
Sometimes you might
I
feel
don't
like
know.
you'd be better off dead. But you can't give up. Never forget.
I'm
Your
glad that
life
York
is your own.
Zach regenerated
Those
his
words
pants.
freed me from the chains of my destiny. If it
Literal
weren't for you,
chains.
I
It's a
would have died a
it's a
long time
metaphor.
ago. Please, Zach, I still need this contract. Please keep protecting me.
Morgan! Get away from her!
Wait, what do you mean? Now I'm the demon.
You're misunderstanding.
Get away before I count to 3, or I'll shoot!
I'm taking control of her because I can.
No! Listen to me!
2! 3!
No!
And the pendant blocks the bullet.
Patricia!
Oh, she takes the bullet. He didn't protect her from the... Okay, I guess bullets aren't evil. Guns aren't evil, people are evil. So he wasn't able to protect her from the... No! No!
It can't be. Is this a miracle?
No!
God. I don't even know what to say. You've become quite the crybaby since I last saw you, Zach.
That contact was independent.
Hi there. Good to see you again, Patty.
Who are you?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York? You're with the FBI? Just like Zach?
Yes, that's right. I'm Zach, and Zach is me.
I guess the contact was dependent. The fuck is this? Where is this going?
I feel like I've always known about you two. Just what are you?
This is
We're
how
your old
fucked
friends.
Zach looks now. Is
Now. And forever.
He was so fucked. Don't tell me he just regenerates. No! He doesn't just get to cure his cancer and he has the anime baby twin eyes. Oh, fucking hell!
Aim carefully, sister. Aim carefully, sister.
Freeze!
Aim carefully.
I'm warning you!
Aim carefully, sister.
Freeze!
They better have the explosive
Aim
round.
carefully, sister.
I'm warning you!
Aim carefully, sister.
Freeze!
Aim carefully, sister.
Patricia Clarkson, I'm here to save you!
Yeah, this is the most work I put into a boss fight in the entire game.
1, 2, 3!
I got the tutorial for poison!
So I'll shoot you!
I messed up the QTE. It's never been more over.
1, 2, 3!
Aim carefully.
Execution! You are a suspect, Morgan. You're on death row. And it's time. Checkmate.
How? Oh my power.
Perfect parries the fucking fool. Oh god. Fat man down. Alert. Fat man down. I'm in the fat man dimension. without him.
Zach! Hey, Zach! Wake up! Zach! No! You can't die here. Please, Zach! York, please! Save Zach! I know you can save him!
Death is inevitable, Patricia. It descends upon us all equally. All life dies in the end, and no one can change that.
But we're finally together again. This isn't fair. Come on! Fulfill the contract!
Sorry, but this is an extenuating circumstance.
It doesn't work. That's not protecting you.
Sign a new one with me! This contract isn't valid anymore. Now, I'm going to protect you from all the evil in the world. And I plan on keeping my promise. So you're not allowed to die before I do.
He has
Go
stage 4 cancer.
Sign the contract! Come on, sign it! Now!
Are you sure you're prepared for everything that entails? You can only break the rules once.
It's the song! It's the other song.
Listen to me, Patricia. When Zach wakes up, I want you to tell him something. This is our final farewell. Thank you so much for all you've done. Over all those years, you never forgot about me, did you? It's been so long since we've seen each other, but I know you always kept me in your heart. That's what kept me alive. I owe it all to you, Zach. Thank you. And goodbye.
Again. Despite the fact we already did this in the first game. Just do it again. Okay. Like it has anywhere near as much impact as the first game. Do it. Just... Yeah, they are. Kaysen dying was kind of how the first game was supposed to end, and then York dying was how the first game was supposed to end, and then they just do it again. I'll bitch more about the credits, like during the credits, but just this entire fucking situation is so pointless. Kaysen and York come back to die again.
Thank you. Thank you, York. Thank you. Thank you.
I guess, like, did he cure his stage 4 cancer?
He who fights with monsters should
Shut
see
the
to it that
fuck
he
up.
himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
I like how they just couldn't have her walk in a straight line. She does like a weird fucking turn. So, is he cured? Is he protected from cancer? No, there's still time. There's still post-credits, Spook.
Much blood was shed, and many precious lives were lost. Avery Smith was indicted on 11 charges, including kidnapping Patricia Clarkson, illegally disposing of Lise Clarkson's corpse, and distributing the illegal substance known as Sang Rouge. He's currently serving a term of 381 years at a state prison in Angola, Louisiana.
He'll
His
make it
first
out.
possible scheduled review for parole could happen in 127 years at the earliest. Aaliyah Davis's assistance in solving the case was officially acknowledged, and she was transferred to the DC HQ. Thanks to Boston Chief Robert Abraham's support, she was officially allowed to join the Sang Rouge Investigative Task Force. Later, it was reported that her younger brother began to show small signs of recovery from his addiction. Simon Jones was finally freed from his mission to monitor a certain ex-agent and returned to the Boston branch. He was given a brand new computer and put back on data analysis, but never worked another big case.
That's big.
Instead, he spends most of his time at the office doing Sudoku.
That's it.
And so, after 14 long years, the curtain on this gruesome case was finally
Good
closed.
for you, Simon. He got his pizza, he's got his Sudoku.
Lucare still suffers from the aftermath of the plan set into motion by Professor R, aka Helena Doman. She was clearly smart enough to restore the Clarksons' empire on her own, yet she never tried to. The true reason behind her tragic downfall remains shrouded in mystery. A person's life can be greatly affected by the tiniest of anomalies, such as buttoning the wrong shirt button. Just like how this genius, who once inspired great expectations, went on to become infamous as one of the South's most inhuman criminals. And now, after a very long time, life is finally starting to return to Lucare.
Yeah, it's the kind of, you have a rock in your shoe, you just kill a man in the streets. That's it? That's... Oh my fucking god. All I can say from this was that there was just no fucking reason to make a Deadly Premonition 2. There was absolutely no reason in any capacity to fucking make this game. Like, this game, I feel like this game existed entirely just because Swery was struggling to make any other game. And he just failed. And I got Deadly Premonition's popular. I gotta make a second game. And it's so fucking pointless. Like, the mystery of this game is so much worse than the first game, too. It's kind of interesting, and then... Kurt Eye! There's a joke about it. Literally nothing. The bongos did absolutely nothing. Even if there's a conversation about it. And he just goes on about how the bongos are super important, but they just didn't do anything at all. It's just, oh my god. Like, there were some really funny lines, and I like the back and forth with, like, York and Patricia, which is, like, the best part of the entire game. But, god, everything else was so terrible. Everything else is so terrible. It's actually impressive just how much worse this game was than... It might be like an anagram or something. I mean, I'm glad I bought it all those years ago to stream it, because I think this has been a pretty entertaining series of streams, because it was such a fucking shit show ride. Awful game with the most enlightened dialogue. That's about a good way to put it. I'm gonna sit for the credits, because there might be a post-credit scene with the dog, and Spook will finally be vindicated. Also, I guess we never did get an answer on the chest tap. We never got an answer for it. It's just not in the game. Which means that the chest tap was never actually in the game, and Spook was just hallucinating the entire time. And that GIF was fake, and he wasn't tapping his chest in that GIF he posted before. As for what's next on the docket, I have no fucking idea what's next on the docket. Opening theme to South. Deep South Zach. Wait, we never got an answer on who the fuck Bone Man was. Was Hanuman just... I guess Hanuman, what the fuck his name was, he was just there. He just was there. Like, Deadly Premonition 1 was a piece of shit, but you could be, like, more impressed by it. This was, like, I don't know. This is probably not as bad as, like, Shenmue 2, like, Shenmue 3. In terms of, like, an old, like, a guy going back to old thing and completely shitting the bed. This is better than that, but it's still not good. Do I not get a post-credit thing? Do we finally get a confirmation of the dog? Right? Oh, there's the dog!
I stole this from Professor R's lab.
I figured you would.
I've read through it dozens of times, but it still doesn't make sense to me. I mean, at some point her plan started to collapse, right? Otherwise, I probably would have been killed early on. But here I am, alive and breathing. And the stalker who harassed me for years has been arrested too. Not only that, but now I have a brand new life waiting for me as heir to the Clarkson Empire. Both Lucare and the Clarkson's industries are finally showing signs of recovering. It's just
what about your cancer,
hard
York?
for me to believe that this all went according to her plan.
What happened to the cancer, Zach?
Yes, I understand how you feel. No matter how you look at it, things couldn't possibly have ended up perfectly in accordance with her plan.
How can you be sure of that?
You earned a new life for yourself through the effort you put into it. It definitely wasn't something that Lena gave to you. You made this life possible. You didn't do it all on your own, of course. You were only able to come this far thanks to everyone who supported you along the way. Could anyone really believe that Lena was the one who orchestrated all this? There's no way. I'm positive. All the people you've met thus far, and all the things you've experienced, created the person you are now. Lena's just one of those people, and nothing more.
You really think so?
Still, York and I both fell for that message of hers. Maybe her plan really is still moving forward after all.
Wait, what do you mean? Like,
Stop
he's
joking
possessed
around.
by
I'm seriously
York and
concerned about
Teams
this.
chat.
Sorry, Patty.
What am I going to do with you, Zach?
By the way, did you change your hair color back in order to signify some important decision you made?
Yeah.
So
I
now
guess
he
I
just
did.
communicates
After
with
losing
York
everything,
and Teams.
I finally found my true self. So I've decided to accept everything that comes to me from this point on.
I think that color looks great
Shut
on you.
up, York.
Really?
Stop
Thanks,
backseating.
Zach.
Are we
I'll
going to talk
never
about
give
the
up.
cancer?
I'm determined to overcome my cursed blood, whatever it takes.
And you will. That's why York chose you to be his assistant, you know. He always knew you had it in you.
Wow. He really thought that highly of me? Suddenly I feel really
Shut the fuck
motivated
up,
now.
Dashing.
This is crazy. I don't even know what I should get started with first.
Now that's the Patricia Clarkson I know.
Oh, I got it. I want to go and get one of Alexis's chocolate sundaes.
Not a bad idea. They are to die for.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up, York.
they're like the deadly premonition of ice cream. Well, so long, Zach. I'll come visit you next
What about
summer.
the cancer?
Louisiana summers are just too hot for me to handle.
You're always welcome here.
He's just weed overdose.
Bye now.
The dog is still there. Well, he still has the fairy at least.
Feels like today is going to be another wonderful day. Now, time for some coffee. No matter what the plan is, coffee should always come first. Isn't that right, Emily?
He must always have a telephone. What? Fucking bowling. Why are we bowling now? Oh, he this is just the ending that this doesn't end. For the final. Okay. Oh, that they changed the picture in the table. That's neat. Yeah, so now it's just. Yeah, just switch to each of the chapters. All right, that's it. That's the end of the game. That's. I pray to God there was not a Deadly Premonition 3. There's nothing to do with the series. It's done. There's no way. But we're fucking done. Next stream, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing next stream. I'll figure something out. Go to bed.